مرحبا بكم في الجزء الثاني من قصة القراصنة. Chapter 2 Port Royal. Elizabeth opened her eyes. She was in bed in the governor's house in Port Royal. إليزابيث فتحت عينيها. كانت في السرير in the governor's house في منزل الحاكم in Port Royal. She looked at the gold medallion and smiled. Every day she thought about the medallion, and every day she thought about Will Turner. Was it really 8 years? نظرت إلى الميدالية الذهبية gold medallion and smiled. ابتسمت. Every day she thought كل يوم فكرت في الميدالية medallion, and every day she thought about Will Turner. Was it really 8 years? هل كانت حقا 8 سنوات؟ She heard her father. سمعت أباها. Are you in bed? Get up now. هل أنت في السرير؟ استيقظ الآن. انهضي عفوا الآن. Get up now. انهض. Governor Swan came into the room. Governor Swan came into the room. دخل إلى الغرفة. It's a beautiful day, he said. And look, I have something for you. إنه يوم جميل. And look, انظري, لدي شيء لك. I have something for you. He gave Elizabeth a box. أعطى إليزابيث a box, صندوق. Inside there was a beautiful new dress from London. في الداخل كان هناك فستان جديد وجميل من لندن. You can wear it today. يمكنك ارتداؤه اليوم, he said, for Captain Norrington's party. لحفلة القبطان نورينغتون. Oh, him, said Elizabeth. He's a good man, and he likes you, you know. إنه رجل جيد, and he likes you. تعجبينه, you know, تعرفين. He likes you very much, and after today he'll be Commodore. بعد اليوم he will be a Commodore. سيكون عميد بحري, رتبة أعلى من Captain. Commodore. The governor left the bedroom and went back to his office. غادر غرفة النوم bedroom ورجع لمكتبه. Went back to his office. Will Turner was there. He was now 20 years old and a big, strong young man. Will Turner كان هناك وكان يبلغ من العمر 20 years old. كان كبيرا, رجلا شابا كبيرا وقويا. Big, كبير, strong, قوي. Mr. Turner, said the governor. Good day. Good day, said Will. Do you have it? Yes, sir. Here it is. He gave the governor a long box. The governor opened it carefully. He took out a sword and smiled. وأعطى Will Turner أعطى للحاكم governor صندوقا طويلا. فتحه الحاكم ونظر إليه بعناية carefully. وأخرج منه سيفا وابتسم. He took out a sword and smiled. Ah, very good. A fine job. جيد. عمل حسن. He wanted to give the sword to the new Commodore Norrington. أراد إعطاء السيف للعميد الجديد Norrington. Thank you, sir, Will said. وقال ويل, شكرا لك سيدي. Will looked up and saw Elizabeth. She looked beautiful in her new dress. Will نظر ورأى إليزابيث وكانت تبدو جميلة في فستانها الجديد. She looked beautiful. Ah, Elizabeth, the governor said. A wonderful dress. وقال الحكيم. يا إليزابيث, إنه فستان رائع. A wonderful. But Elizabeth's eyes were on Will. لكن عيني إليزابيث كانتا على Will. يعني كانت تنظران إلى Will. Hello, Will, she said. I thought of you last night. Do you remember that first day on the ship? وقالت لي Will, hello Will, مرحبا يا Will. فكرت فيك ليلة أمس. هل تتذكر اليوم الأول على السفينة on the ship? Do you remember يتذكر that first day ذلك اليوم الأول that تعني ذلك. Oh, of course I remember Miss Swan. بالطبع أتذكر آنسة سوان. said well. I can never forget that day. لا يمكنني أبدا نسيان ذلك اليوم. I can never. لا يمكن أبدا. He smiled at her. ابتسم لها. He smiled at her. The governor wasn't happy with this conversation. الحاكم لم يكن سعيدا بهذه المحادثة. We have to go, he said to Elizabeth. It's time. وقال لإليزابيث علينا أن نذهب. إنه الوقت. We have to go. علينا أن نذهب. يجب أن نذهب. He took Elizabeth's arm. Elizabeth smiled at Will. وأخذ بذراع إليزابيث. وإليزابيث ابتسمت لويل. Goodbye, Mr. Turner, she said. The governor and his daughter left the house and went out into the busy street. الحاكم وابنته غادر البيت وخرج إلى الشارع الممتلئ بالناس. هنا busy street يعني شارع فيه حركة كثيرة. busy street.